What's going on, dudes and dudettes? Sorry, I know my hair looks a little weird, a little wet, but just got out of the shower and yeah, my eye is all messed up. It's all red. Usually I wait to take a shower until after I make a video, but just want to get shower over and done with, and it's not even Saturday. But start off with some USC, football news. So they did get a commitment from a 4-star quarterback and Miller Moss, another SoCal product quarterback. He is from Bishop Alemany. For some reason, Alemany is going to be very talented the next year or two. There are a lot of guys that USC is offering, and a lot of schools as well are offering guys on offense and defense there. So they're going to look to be a pretty talented team, and they haven't been ever since I knew about them when one of my sisters actually went to that school. But they're going to be on the map soon, which is pretty cool. But but one of the questions I had, of course, too, was the question that Bleacher Report put out saying, well, now that USC has 2 talented quarterbacks from Southern California coming in with that class next year, and Jake Garcia, who I told you guys I really liked, who committed a while back ago. As of right now, he's still committed. I don't think this type of commitment from another talented quarterback is going to push him away. Maybe they'll just look forward to the competition. That's all you can hope for. It's like how Alabama does it. You just go there to compete, and if you're good enough, you'll play no matter what. So it changes every year, but I still think Jake Garcia, no matter what, will win the starting job eventually once Keaton Slovis leaves. So yeah, it's just very interesting time for that. Hopefully we won't lose a commitment from Jake Garcia because he is talented. But we'll just wait and see how he feels about that within the next couple days. And hopefully it's a positive feeling he has about that. Then, ex-Duke forward, now Boston Celtic, Jayson Tatum. They're mentioning that after this season, he's going to be ready for a max contract offer, which is usually when the team that drafts you and you're still on their 5-year deal, usually north of like $150 million. I mean, it's pretty obvious that he is going to do that, but if he was a real true fan of the Lakers, like he said, then he would probably just not sign that contract and leave. But Ben Simmons, I heard the same rap from him that he was a Lakers fan, and he still signed his 5-year extension on his rookie deal. So if you're really all about that money, might as well just go ahead and get it with that first contract. But he's going to be talented enough, Jayson Tatum, that is, for next years to come, so he's going to get a bigger contract even after his rookie deal, in my opinion. So good luck to him. Hopefully he makes the right choice, but if not, I'm going to beat your ass, Boston Celtics. And then Chargers news, they did re-sign a player who left for a year. They let go of him last year, a defensive lineman in Damian Square, but he has returned back because the Chargers do need defensive line depth. And once again, just to me, it's not a good sign for Jerry Tillery, their first-round pick from a couple years ago, if they're adding another talent because they need defensive line depth. Just telling me that he's not that good. And once again, I don't know what the Chargers were thinking with that first-round pick, but there you go. And the Anaheim Ducks have recently signed a defensive man in Cody Curran. It's only to a 1-year deal. He is, I think, around age 30, so he's looking to just be depth and see what he can do. He's been in and out of the league and not really that talented of a guy, but he's talented enough to get a contract, and hopefully it's a prove-it contract and he shows he can stay and be good for the Ducks next year. Then also a talented point guard that's in the transfer portal right now out of University of Florida is Andrew Nembhard, or Nemhan, and of course, like Mac McClung, in the last other couple of videos I mentioned, now this guy is both getting offers and getting calls from Duke and USC as well. So hopefully he lands on one of my teams. It'd be really cool to see him on either or. Mostly though Duke, because they need depth at that point guard position, in my opinion. But we'll see how this goes. He is a pretty talented guy, and if he doesn't come to my schools, then don't come to a school we gotta play. We'll meet you in the tournament, buddy. Then The LA Chargers, PFF, Pro Football Focus, they run their numbers and go through analytics and say who are the top 50 players in the NFL, and 3 Chargers made the list. I believe Joey Bosa was at 47, Casey Hayward, the cornerback, was at 39, and Derwin James at 31, even though he didn't even play that much that year, but just shows how much of an impact he can have when he does play, especially when it comes to analytics. And yeah, those are definitely a lot of the better players on the Chargers defense. Hopefully we get some more offensive players. I don't know why Austin Eckler wasn't on there, unless it was just a defensive top 50 and I wasn't paying attention, which kind of makes more sense. So maybe that's exactly what it is. But to get into some serious stuff, obviously Black Lives Matter and doing a lot of protesting, which is good, but obviously the cops and everything is going bad and good here and there all over the country. It does suck. A lot of stuff happening in LA and SoCal where I'm from, but I don't understand the looting, but then I do, just because a lot of those people that are actually doing it are getting a lot of fair stuff, whether it's jobs and anything else, money towards them, or any type of help they can get. So I can understand, but it is tough if you're gonna beat up a business owner that's right there. And seen some videos like that going on the web as well, which kind of sucks, but I do understand what they're fighting for. I will stand with them. I'm not going through the same type of issues as they are, but I will be there for them if they need any help. But a lot of this did affect some, like USC and Duke stuff. For as far as USC, there was a booster who has season tickets and helps pay for the school at USC, but apparently because of what she said, and the ex-wide receiver Michael Pittman wanted her to take down a picture that she had of him on her social media because of her statements that she made off of Twitter. So they revoked her tickets and she's not allowed to come back, which is really good that they banned someone who's showing racism towards what's going on right now. And then Coach K made some pretty big stuff this week. He donated to COVID relief stuff, which is really great for him, but then he also said, why is this stuff happening, the stuff that happened to George Floyd, why everything's happening right now, it shouldn't still happen like it was 30 some odd years ago, 40 some odd years ago. And he wants there to be change, which I'm glad, because he is a white powerful head coach saying something like that, and hopefully more will follow. I know a lot have, but there also is, you can't just talk, there has to be a lot of action. So I understand LAPD, many people want to talk about it, but you gotta change your system, change your people, and get a lot of those messed up people out of there, in my opinion. But yes, hopefully we get through this in the virus pandemic area and through the racism end as well. We gotta end that shizzle right now, people. So thanks for watching, people. Like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. Have a great rest of your day. Fight on.